Good evening, everybody. I am one of the.
Can you pull the microphone closer to you? Thank you.
Good evening. I'm one of the persons who feeds cats in New Hyde Park on Evergreen Road and in the premises of the high school. There is a group of cats, a colony of cats in the woods that live in the property of Town of North Hempstead, which has been separated from the school by a fence. So these cats live behind the fence. But we were feeding the cats in the periphery of the parking lot for the last 10 years. Apparently, a new principal has come, and without our knowledge, we had placed a couple of boxes turned on the side, cardboard boxes turned on the side to keep the food there in the event of any storm. And we had placed it near a defect in the fence because there have been disabled cats who cannot climb up the fence. And the principal, the new principal, without our knowledge, has asked the custodians to go into the into the property of Town of North Hempstead, remove the shelters, and has wired the opening. We just released a cat who was hospitalized for 3 weeks, and we spent about $3,000 on this cat. The principal should know by our note that we had put to the other feeders to coordinate with us because the cats are on medications. With her act, we have not seen this cat that we released recently. So, a couple of our friends went and spoke to the principal. She said she does not want the cats anywhere near the children. The feral cats are scared of people. There is no way that they will ever go near the children. Or even if we take a different car than what we usually use, they will not come out. They're so fearful. So, it is question of compassion for animals. This is the time we need to teach compassion for the children. Without compassion, there is an escalation of depression. Animals are therapeutic. And I do not know what the principal is afraid of. If it is rabies, I'm a physician. I do know how rabies spread. So I do not know what is the answer for this, and the cats cannot be moved.
Time, please. Thank you.
I wonder if I can address that for 1 second. I believe that you have spoken with Kay Farrell. Have you spoken with Kay Farrell?
Yes, my friend has.
Okay, so here's the situation. There was a former principal that allowed you folks to go in and feed the cats from school property. He is now a deputy superintendent of the school district.
Dr. Faccio.
The
Yes.
new principal has locked the gate and has decided that she does not want you coming on school property to feed the cats. We advised you to call a Sewanaka School District Superintendent of Schools and call the old principal who still works for the school, and perhaps he can talk to the principal. We also advise you to perhaps try to feed from the factory side, which is tough because I know that I've seen it. There's a slope that goes up to where the school property is, but the new principal locked the fence. The school district, as we explained, has a school board, they have a principal, they have a superintendent of schools, and we really have no authority to tell them to allow you to go on the property. We also suggested that you feed them from, I guess it's called Evergreen. On the way to Tully, on the south side, there's an opening in that fence, and people feed cats from another. Well, I'm just telling you.
No,
So
we are the ones who feed on. Yes, we are the ones who feed on Evergreen, and there are quite a few colonies in the industrial area,
Yeah.
and several times we do connect with those feeders, and we have thought, let's feed them all at one place, but cats are very territorial. They will not allow new cats
I
to come
understand
by.
that, but I wonder if I could speak to the woman behind you, because yes, did you speak with the superintendent? Can you come to the
Up to
microphone?
the
for a second?
microphone.
Did you speak with the superintendent of the Sewanaka School District? or
Well,
the
she's away on
deputy?
vacation.
I'm
I
sorry?
did send an email. She's away on vacation.
Yeah, and how about the former principal who now moved
He's-
up?
I sent him an email as well. I didn't hear back. That
I,
was
I
on
wonder
Friday.
if you could. Sometimes it's better to call somebody. I don't know whether it's better for an email, but your only hope here is that the school district, I guess, overrides the rules of the principal and allows you to feed. I understand your problem, but the school district locked the fence, and we don't have the authority to tell them to do otherwise.
Well, they
you
didn't
know?
lock the fence. It's public. I did talk to Sewanaka, and they said in the back of the parking lot, it's public. It's open to anyone. The gate that belongs in the back says property of New Hyde Park. I mean, property of North Hempstead.
Well, the
Town of
sign
North
says
Hempstead.
property of North
Correct,
Hempstead.
and it's not their gate. It's
But
not. I checked.
right, but it's on New Hyde Park School District property where you feed.
But is it a
from.
public school or is it
It's a public school, yes.
correct? Which means it's open because I did talk to someone in Sewanaka. and
I don't know
this-
about that. The safety issues, and I don't know every school. You can't just drive into schools anymore. And I really, the only resolve that I think that you have is through the New Hyde Park
It's going
Sewanaka
through
School
Sewanaka,
District,
which I will
because
do.
we really have no authority. You know,
Okay.
and that's where it lies. And I know you've spoken to Kay several times about this. And,
I have.
Yes.
So
and
I am
she's-
very diligent. I will follow up and I
Yeah.
will go through Sewanaka and see what the laws are and what we can do. And because it's just the right thing. These women are just compassionate and they're just helping animals. I also heard it's sad to hear that these other people here are saying that North Hempstead doesn't have a cat shelter. Like, it's so sad. Like, they're putting money out of their own pockets to help these cats that are like dying and multiplying. And no one's here to help them. We pay taxes like everyone else. We will hope that you will look at all of us as, and animals have feelings too. Just help out. They're using their own money to pay the cats, to neuter the cats, to help out. That's all these women are doing. And I'm here to support them because I feel very strongly about it. But we're here to ask for help from the town of North
Well, I
Hempstead.
just wanted to make the point that the
Yes.
third district office has given you as much information as we can, and Kay made some phone calls over there.
She did. She was supposed to get back to me.
is
She didn't get back.
from the area. Her children went to that school.
So
and,
did I, yes.
You know, but we can't force a school district to do something.
So basically, you're saying go to the school district. Is what you're saying. We can't do nothing here. But then these other people that are here asking for shelter for cat shelters, and the cats are suffering and dying. What are you doing about that?
thank
Isn't
you.
it kind of like the same thing?
Thank you.
Well, I have my own time. Okay.